Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, this week on the podcast we're doing a debate over Aquaman.
It's not a debate.
It's going to be a debate.
Wrong.
Do you remember, Tad, that awesome episode of Star Trek where Data was on trial?
Yeah.
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 And Picard had to defend him,
and Riker had to prosecute him.
right?
Yeah.
But Riker and Data were like
bros,
and he didn't. Yeah. But he still did.
It was his job.
Right.
I get it.
Yeah. You're Riker.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. So we're going to do the pros and cons on Aquaman. And I'm going to be listing off awesome things about Aquaman. And Tad's going to be listing off all the negative things about Aquaman. And then I guess, Ryan, you weren't supposed to be here, but you're just here because you wanted to be here. So you just get to be a floater.
Ha! Water joke. I get it.
Right. Right.
Don't worry. I'll have plenty to say.
That was clever.
Right.
Maybe.
So you can start off the debate by telling us some negative things about Aquaman, Tad. I had planned this for like a month and a half ago when I wrote the list out.
Well, first off, there are no negative things to Aquaman.
So you're starting off rarely weak here.
Yeah. I'm not trying to do a very good job of this one because you've pulled the wool out from under my eyes.
Right. That's not even a water joke.
No, it's not.
No.
Unless you get like wool wet and then like I sink and get sad to the bottom of the ocean.
No negatives about Aquaman?
Alright. So,
I've heard plenty of negative things about Aquaman over the years.
Well, okay. When are we talking about like just the character in general or just negative things that have happened to the character in like any type of medium kind of thing? Like anything from like Batman the Brave and the Bold, for instance.
Both.
When they had Aquaman being a fucking Batman fanboy. And
all of it.
It was fucking horrible. Like,
right.
Oh.
I would say a positive there was he recognized that Batman was his buddy, and he wanted to aspire to...
No. Okay, it was like, oh, this is my buddy. No. It was, I am so far up Batman's ass because like Batman's so much better than me, which is fucking bullshit.
A positive there, that was the same voice actor who did the voice of Bender on Futurama.
DiMaggio or whatever.
Yeah, DiMaggio. Yeah. He's a good voice actor.
He really is.
Yeah. So that's a negative then?
I'll give you. They negatively portrayed Aquaman as a essentially a bitch who can't really make up his own mind. Like there was what episode was that where he went and I remember watching it, and like Batman's like stopping a crime and Aquaman's sitting on a curb just like crying about how worthless of a fucking superhero he is.
He sang a song about Batman.
About how awesome he was. Yeah,
that was a good song by Aquaman, I thought. I think that's
really pissing me off.
I don't know. I don't think that the portrayal of Aquaman was very bad. You know, at least introduced the character to people who weren't familiar with him. And it's not like they lied about his origins or anything like that. He was the king of Atlantis. He was married. He had a son.
Yeah,
they didn't downplay his powers at all.
No, like,
he was competent.
In the whole series, though, like if you weren't Batman, you were just kind of like second.
Yeah, that's everybody though. Yeah, exactly.
Even
Even Superman was second fiddle.
Which I didn't like that. Like I didn't like that series. But then again, I don't really like Batman.
Mm-hmm.
So I just like no one else.
Well, next to Aquaman, no Batman's shit.
Like no one else like sang a fucking song about Batman though. Like,
well, yeah.
Yeah, that's like Plastic Man like learned stuff from him, I guess, and then Green Arrow and him always had like a rivalry, and like Blue Beetle was learning things from him. But like Aquaman was like one of the founding members of the Justice League,
right.
And he's like, oh, I'm pretty great, but one day when I grow up big and strong, I'm gonna be like Batman.
You sound like you sound like you're in positive territory when you're supposed to be going.
You said negative about Aquaman.
Yeah, you're supposed to be.
I'm saying positive things about Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the negative tone.
Exactly. It's hard for me to say negative things about he's awesome. Like,
right, that's my job.
Yeah.
Aquaman first appearance was in More Fun Comic Books. Yeah.
Okay.
More fun comics. And like, I think issue 7? Something like that. His powers are pretty cool. He can see in the dark. he can pretty much jump super high like the Hulk, and almost like fly ability. What his body structure allows him to be like not cold and like low temperature depths. Why are you staring at me like that?
I'm listening. Continue.
Yeah.
But how,
he's half human, half Atlantean.
how awesome he is and shit.
He is. He's really cool.
It's really awesome.
What do you got? What do you got for negative?
He can't be out of water for a very long time.
That's true.
Yeah, like you put him in a desert, he is fucked.
How long?
I think it's like 72 hours or something like that. He has to be back in the water. So like he would dry
Drown
out.
someone. Yeah.
Yeah, like it's bad.
It's not too bad because he's half human.
Yeah, which means he'll last like twice as long as a normal Atlantean.
Yeah. But that makes him also somewhat stronger too.
A little bit, but
yeah.
Most of his strength actually kind of comes from because he's like so compressed in the depths, kind of thing. But he's also kind of like he's a little narrow-minded in most of the formats. He's
Really?
in. Yeah. Well, like okay, so
like in the Golden Age or the 52
No, I'm
age?
talking about like we're going like a little bit 52. 52 he's very naive. He's kind of.
I don't like the 52 Aquaman at all. Nothing about him I like him.
Mm-mm.
I don't even like the new story they set up. I like the original story a lot better, where his mother died and his dad trained him to be as awesome as he could be, and then he went and sought his royal status. You know, and like in the New 52, it was like, I want to be king, and then his brother took over and like fucked things up, and he's like, I guess I'll be king. Like he's like peer pressured into it.
King.
I didn't like that one.
Kind of like a whiny bitch.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, Aquaman's not a whiny bitch,
No.
but he was a whiny bitch there.
Yeah.
You got some negative out of me, happy. And you can't be in a fucking.
You're
desert.
supposed to be Riker. You're supposed to be Riker.
I'm not Riker.
What? Riker's
I'm
awesome.
Will Wheaton.
Well, we knew wasn't even in that episode, I don't think.
Exactly. I don't want to be in this one.
You were all for it like a day or two ago.
Yeah, because you didn't say I was gonna be like.
I know. Well, Riker didn't know he was gonna be.
I'm not Riker.
You're so Riker. You got your like leg up over the chair right now.
It's on a fucking couch. Fucking whatever. All right. Ryan, you got anything positive or negative to add about Aquaman?
Aquaman seems damn near indestructible, right? He pretty much owns his own entire kingdom in the sea.
I suppose he owns a lighthouse too on land, but
yeah.
Inherited from his
and from what I understand, he can telepathically control armies of sea creatures, sea life.
Well, yeah, he can pretty much. Well, they're kind of simple-minded creatures, so they really don't understand. So everyone's like engage in conversation with them. But
so as I understand it, it's basically like
it's like talking to a dog.
It's like how Ant-Man controlled ants, right? So with
somewhat
Aquaman, we could do similar things with sea life.
Yeah, somewhat.
So
to aid him.
But he could get like killer whales and sharks and stuff. Whereas like Ant-Man's got ants.
Right.
Yeah.
On land.
Yeah.
Got it.
Hey, you know what? How badass would Aquaman be if he just comes out of nowhere and it's like in the sewers, like a giant alligator thing pops out with.
I don't know if he can control alligators.
No. So he puts a shark in the sewer.
Right.
And he's like
millions of goldfish that got flushed down the toilet.
And he's like, Chomper, now. Yeah.
I don't know. It's not a lot of water. It's
well,
not
then it has to be like seawater, and like this planet is like really falling apart. It's like it's really going down the drain right now.
Yeah.
So.
Did it?
Thank you. That was horribly bad.
There's like some versions. Can he control water?
So
That's not
So
always
when he got tricked, because again he seems to be easily manipulated by his brother Orin.
It's like his Loki.
Yeah, so like he kind of like had to chop off his hand and stuff, or he like lost his hand.
Well, there's a couple different versions of that.
Yeah, it depends on when you go off. Like, he had the hook, and then like eventually he got like this
The
water thing, and that's where he can control it.
One time it was bionic too.
I didn't know about that one. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, but then the bionic thing didn't work because it was created by the Atlantean scientists. Then they made the water one, and then they just got rid of it. But in Justice League Unlimited, he actually chopped it off to save his wife and.
No, he chopped off to save his son.
Wasn't the wife there too? I thought it was.
No, it was his son because he was chained to the rock.
I thought his wife was chained there too.
No, and then his son
I know his son was
hanging by a dagger, and he like pulled his arm out on one of them, and he took his little A thing off, and 127 hours his hand off, and he comes walking back in like a badass. You know, he's still.
And then he had the hook.
He is such an asshole in that fucking show.
Right. Well, he got cut out unfairly for Hot Girl, and who else did they replace him with?
No, that was about it.
I thought it was Hot Girl and Green Lantern or Flash.
Flash was.
Someone wasn't supposed to be there.
Flash was always there. Green Lantern, the original.
Maybe it was Hot Girl because they wanted more girls. And,
they wanted more females on there. That's why Hot Girl was there. And Green Lantern was Jon Stewart instead of being Hal Jordan because they wanted more diversity on there. Which
is bullshit because he should have been there.
He was there in the...
Like 2 episodes? 3 episodes? 4 episodes?
He's there in a full episode.
Well, he's like 4 episodes.
Hal Jordan?
No, Aquaman.
He's in there more than that.
No.
Yeah.
Which ones?
Because he has the one with the Ultimate.
Yeah.
Right, and then he has... I think that was a 1 episode thing. But then he had the one... That was a 2-parter back in... Are we talking about just Justice League Unlimited or Justice League? Like, the whole series.
He wasn't in Justice League at all, I don't think.
Yeah, he was.
Just in Justice League?
Just in Justice League. Because there was
What episode wasn't he in Justice League?
They had the 2-parter where Ocean Master and Black Manta were trying to take over...
I'm pretty sure that was...
That was the one where he chopped his hand off.
I thought that was Unlimited.
No, that was back in Justice League. Because like Deadshot took a shot at him with that poison dart thing. I
must not remember. I thought that was...
And then there was the other 2-parter.
They kind of blend together at one point.
There was the other 2-parter where it was him and Dr. Fate and Solomon Grundy trying to like seal off that portal.
Again, I thought that was still Unlimited. Because they didn't introduce the full roster until Unlimited.
No.
That's why the intro was different.
Yeah, that one was also in... Yeah, that was in Justice League. Because he beat the crap out of Wonder Woman.
Which, to be fair, Aquaman's so awesome, I don't think he could beat Wonder Woman in a fight.
Because, why, he's so chivalrous? Is that what it is?
Huh?
He's so awesome he couldn't beat Wonder Woman in a fight?
No, Wonder Woman couldn't beat him.
That's not what you said.
Well, that's what I meant.
Yeah, you said Aquaman's so awesome he couldn't beat Wonder Woman in a fight.
No, I meant he was so awesome that...
I can go back and replay the stuff.
You probably can. Yeah. I said that's probably what I meant to say.
Yeah.
I'm not denying that. That's what I said. I just said that's what I meant.
Yeah, I don't know.
All you'd have to do is drag Wonder Woman into a body of water, right?
It
goes super deep. Oh, that's
they got teleported to this place away from Dr. Fate because they were being a nuisance to him.
They pretty much both got unlimited strength to a certain point, but at that point, it's just normal strength to like.
Yeah.
Like the only people in the actual DC universe that are physically stronger than him are like Darkseid, Superman, Lobo.
There's quite a few. I mean, if you're gonna start listing
Captain Marvel,
probably yeah.
And I think like Wonder Woman.
What about the Atom guy?
Captain Atom. They got the radioactive abilities. They're about on par.
Yeah, that's what I'll say.
But he's not strong. I'm not saying like people aren't like as strong as he is.
I know what I'm saying.
I'm talking with people who are legitimately stronger than
legitimately strong. There's probably quite a few though, that's what I'm saying.
Not really. Like
you don't think so?
Like the 5 I listed off
are for sure.
Yeah, like they're the ones that are like,
but I don't like
physically
I don't think
stronger than him.
Like Cyborg's not and Batman surely isn't.
No.
The Flash isn't.
John Jones maybe, Martian Manhunter.
Yeah, he probably is.
Yeah.
For sure. Honestly.
Yeah.
Because he's like Superman almost.
But yeah, basically. If that dude had all of his powers.
In fact, he's a little bit better than Superman. I don't know why everybody's up Superman's ass, because he could turn invisible and shit.
Because you can relate more to Superman. Because he's like, oh, he looks
Because he looks human.
Yeah.
So he can John Jones. He can look like anybody.
Yeah, but it chooses to look green with red underwear.
Well, I know, because that's how he is. But
yeah.
He's not trying to hide himself like Superman. Through some glasses.
I don't know how that works. Aquaman does not try to hide himself either.
No.
Because he's the fucking king.
That doesn't sound positive or negative there.
It's not negative.
You're a bad writer.
I am a bad writer. I told you in the beginning. Like,
the reason why you got picked for the negative side is because you know so much about Aquaman that you would have a better... Just like Riker was picked because he knew so much about Data that he could actually make a good case against him.
About why he shouldn't get sentience or whatever?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't sentient, or why he wasn't sentient.
Yeah. You know what I meant.
I know what you meant. See, he was an honor for you to get picked for the negative side.
No, it was you being a dick.
That's what it
was.
A little bit of that, too. Because
I
thought it would be funny. Right? Is it not funny that...
It is hilarious.
Because here's the thing. If you're Picard, you shouldn't have also known. Because Picard didn't know, like, he was going to go in, like, I'm going to be the one doing this, and then Riker's going to be the one...
Oh, but
that was the judge. You're now saying you're also the judge and Picard?
Right.
That's not... No.
I'm sure that they took Picard aside and was like, hey, want to fuck with Riker? Picard be all over that.
Yeah, I'm like 99.9% sure they didn't fucking do that. You know, they're like,
no, well, we didn't see everything that happened in Star Trek. We didn't see the bathroom or anything, so come on.
Okay.
The Enterprise
So
what
you're saying is, like, under the assumption since, like, I've never seen them go to the bathroom, I'm just assuming they go to the bathroom, and under the same thing of, well...
There might have been a scene where Picard knew that they were going to fuck with Riker that way.
Yeah, but it's logical that they wouldn't show someone just like Riker sitting in the pot going through like a hollow log.
There could have been a whole scene where they were just like, the judge, Data, and Picard were like, let's just fuck with Riker this episode.
Like he's going to get... He's clearly got it. No.
The whole thing was just a bullshit episode.
So this is a bullshit episode, is what you're saying?
A little bit.
Get the fuck out. Get that out of here.
What?
I feel like I'd just be the Klingon in the back room.
Yeah.
the background.
Worf.
Yeah, I'd be Worfing it, just chilling.
You can say positive things. No one's stopping you.
No, I don't say positive things. You can go suck a dick. That's my negative thing. You can suck a dick.
What's some positive things you want to say about Aquaman?
I don't want to say anything about Aquaman. Aquaman fucking sucks. It's horrible. Fuck that guy.
Wow, that's on tape.
He's the biggest asshole in the fucking DC universe. He gives no shits about you.
Aquaman?
Aquaman. He's like, fuck you. You're not my C.
Are you talking about Flashpoint Aquaman?
You know me. That fucking Aquaman cheated on his wife.
Yeah, that guy's a dick.
Yeah, that guy's a dick. Like, big time. He started a fucking war on Earth and, like, destroyed everything.
Because he wanted some pussy.
Well, to be fair, it's Wonder Pussy.
But his wife's pretty hot.
Yeah, she is. He could have a three-way.
You think Aquaman could have conjured...
I'm pretty sure he's got the stamina. He'd be like, hey, Wonder Woman, watch
this.
this.
Fucking D&D.
What?
It's not D&D. It's like a roll 20 and get fucking... the stamina.
Well, he's got the endurance. What do you want?
Well, yeah. Fucking Superman's got the endurance to bang 50 chicks.
Stamina and endurance is like basically the same thing, it's just different wording.
Kind of.
So he'd be like, "Hey, Wonder Woman, come here," and like he's setting it up, and then his wife, he's like, just uses his mental powers of like,
I have
like
fortitude.
Fish bitch. Exactly. He'd be like, "Hey, fish bitch, come here," and he's like, "Yes, King of Atlantis." Like, if his mental powers, like, just a thought, if his like, say like really strong mental powers, like, because most of them can do that.
His mental powers are pretty strong because he can control sea life from pretty far away.
Yeah, I know, but like he's so strong and like. Say there's like a dumb-witted Atlantean like whore or something. Like just,
obviously.
Right. They just walk by and he'll be like, "Hey, I'm gonna fuck shit out of you because I'm the King of Atlantis." And it's like, for some reason, she's like, "No, get away from me." It's just like,
You know what you're describing?
Glop, glop, glop.
You're just describing fucking Game of Thrones and Atlantis.
Basically. The bubble.
There's maybe a good chance you've been watching too much Game of Thrones.
I don't know what you're talking about. His brother did betray him and try and kill his son so he could become king.
Well, in that scenario, I'm Tyrion.
And you are getting sold into slavery.
Absolutely.
That sucks for you, man.
Damn.
That does suck for you.
But Aquaman, he seems pretty cool to the average guy.
The average dude, yeah.
The average dude who
It's funny to see Tetsuo defeated so quickly.
No, I'm a little pissed.
Well, why are you pissed?
You know exactly what I'm like.
A little bit, but you're supposed to say it on the podcast.
No, I wasn't saying the podcast. It's like a dick. What are you gonna do? Like, this is all that podcast is gonna be. It's just like
positive things about Aquaman. You like the guy who's playing the new Aquaman, don't you?
Jason Momoa.
Yeah, I don't think he's a good actor. But what's some things do you like about Jason Momoa?
I like his look. To be honest with you.
Really?
I really do.
That's the thing I really don't like about him.
I don't mind it.
I mean, I don't think he's a bad looking guy by any means. I'm sure he gets all the women.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, he raises wolves. Fun fact. Yeah.
Fun fact. He raises wolves.
Fun fact.
What kind of wolves? Like, obviously not wild wolves.
He got them from like the Ukraine or like Alaska or something like that. Not Alaska, like Russia-ish. Like he found
I think that's where wolves come from.
Yeah. Well, like they found like these pups, like him and his wife did, that were like abandoned by their mom, and like they took them in and raised them, and like now he has like wolves.
I think the only thing that's going to be appealing about him and Aquaman is just, like, his look, his appearance, his size. Like, to depict, like, the whole king aspect, it's supposed to be, like, a towering figure. You know, almost kind of like a The Rock-esque type look. You want that kind of...
I kind of agree with you. I don't think you...
You want the warrior look. Because he essentially is a warrior king.
Which he has... that. I mean, if you go back to like Game of Thrones type guy, but
I think it's wrong casting. Honestly,
I'm just unsure about his acting ability though.
Yeah, I really don't like his acting.
The only thing that he was in was Conan the Barbarian in Game of Thrones that I can really...
Yeah, like he knows how to play one role.
He was in Stargate Atlantis.
Yeah, like forever and a day ago, and
maybe that's why he got cast, because he was in Atlantis.
Oh yeah, it wasn't a bad show.
I'm just concerned about his like actual acting ability.
I don't think he's that good. Hey, you watch Game of Thrones. What do you think of his?
He had less than like.
Yeah, he wasn't in very many scenes, but when he was, it was, well, of course he grunts and groans because he's a barbarian. Like, he doesn't really do much else. He seemed very like stoic, like not very much to him, in my opinion. Which kind of leads me to believe that we could get something like that.
That's the
but
thing.
you can't judge him off just that. I mean,
did you guys ever see that pilot episode for Aquaman?
The one that came out after Smallville?
Yeah.
I watched the intro to that. It looked horrible because they had the guy. Do you remember Smallville?
Yeah.
Remember the guy who played Arrow, with the Green Arrow in it?
Yeah.
He was one that going to play Aquaman. You know, it's supposed to be like in the same universe.
Gotcha.
Because the guy who did play Aquaman was playing Thad on Blue Mountain State.
Right.
Yeah. And
he really would do that.
I think that was before he got cast as Arrow, the Green Arrow guy. It was when they made that pilot.
Was it? Because like Green Arrow was like the first one they really introduced in the series.
It was really early.
So I don't like know why they would do that and like go through all that.
Because then they dropped it, but they still liked him, so they asked him back. I think is how it worked out. But out of those guys, like, that's who I picture Aquaman to look like. He looked more like Aquaman than...
Because of the blonde hair?
Yeah.
Well, you gotta look at what universe is in.
Honestly, this fucking predator-looking motherfucker Aquaman does not look like Aquaman to me. No orange shirt, no green pants.
Yeah, well, that was a prison.
I can like say was a prisoner outfit in what? Because I saw him like in early depictions. He had it. Wasn't like Golden Age Aquaman. It wasn't a prisoner outfit.
If you go back to like the Silver Age one, like they redid his origin story.
See, that's not sad. I don't like the. Not a big fan of that.
Because like that one, he was like abandoned on like the rocks and was raised by the guy in the lighthouse, and then he like was with dolphins and lived in the water. And then
I still like the one where his dad saved his mom, and then they fell in love, and then she gave birth to Aquaman, but then she died before she could tell him his origin, and then they found him playing in the water for like an hour with turtles and shit when he was like 2. I think that's cooler. It's like, it makes it like, it's a simpler story, you know? It's not like all this shit about fucking prisoners or warriors, you know? He's just a normal fucking guy who just turned out to be fucking awesome, had superpowers. I kind of like that a little bit more simple, you know, like, they're trying to make all these guys like fucking bigger than they need to be, and there's like no relatability to it after that point.
Well,
I can't relate to Jason Momoa. Like, look at that fucking guy.
Well, like, who I want to say it was Stan Lee who said it. Like Marvel, they make their characters that you can relate to them. DC, they make people you want to be. Like you want to, like, yeah. Oh, alright, that's.
But DC didn't always do that though. They're just now doing that.
No, like they did that for like ever. Like, at what point could you be like, you're right, I can totally relate with Superman on this thing. Like, ugh.
Because he grew up on a farm?
No. What does he have to worry about? Like, that guy is.
Oh well, no, that's different. But you just asked me what can I relate with him about.
They're making gods like stuff like when they're like superheroes doing superhero things. Like at no point and they're like, oh no.
I wouldn't say that was always the standard.
What will happen with Superman here?
I'd say as a casual fan, I tend to agree with Jason a little bit. That as long as it goes to that storyline, how you can relate, yes, you just learn about his powers and things like that as an average person, things like that, versus, you know, having some big ass like dude like running the sea and stuff like that. It's like,
who gets there?
Yeah, I mean, I am a casual fan. I'm gonna go in.
I'm not disagreeing with you guys.
No, I know you're not
by any means.
Definitely,
no one's saying you are.
I know I'm gonna go into this movie and I'm just gonna be a guy that doesn't know much about Aquaman. So I'm kind of counting on this movie to give me the rundown on things like that. Which can't always do that. You gotta do your research because, you know, most of the time they mess it up. But
they're probably gonna mess it up.
Yeah, because there's so many renderings of Aquaman. Let's face it. You guys already listed off 4 of them. Like from the start of the comics till, you know,
they're always trying to make Aquaman work.
Right.
The problem is like there is a very large fan base for Aquaman, but because he's not like as marketable, like Superman, super easy to market. Batman, super easy to market.
Yeah, because they're towering figures. I
think the biggest problem is if you don't live by the fucking coast. God, you really can't relate to Aquaman. You have a hard time at some point because how often? I don't even think I've ever fucking seen the sea in my life or the ocean. So yeah, I mean that's like half your fan base. Like it's like and then there's this guy. And he can talk to fucking fish, and it's like how fucking lame.
Not only that, he's also ruling the sea. So like where I'm like, oh man, it's so hard managing my job. And this dude's like, I have 7 oceans. With like billions of people in life that depend on me.
I think that's where I'm saying like I like the simpler Aquaman who grew up on land who went to the sea, because then he can relate to both sides. He's like this fish out of water, taking me on a journey through the sea and stuff like that. I mean, you can almost like say
like you're discovering it alongside with
right.
Yeah, and that'd be more engaging.
I think
for the fan, especially if they don't.
But I don't think Jason Momoa's doing that shit because he's already tattooed up.
No, I'm pretty sure they're past that point. But like, it could also come down to one of those things like, what if it's like Atlantis isn't a thing in this universe for it? Like,
oh my god,
he's like the only one. Like Superman's the only Kryptonian left, and Wonder Woman's like the only Amazon. And
at that point, I honestly think they should just stop.
Like everyone's just like a one of their own kind of people.
Yeah. I mean, it comes down to like, did you like Man of Steel or not?
I haven't seen Man of Steel yet.
Neither have I. I've seen the Dawn of Justice one that just came out.
Right.
I didn't mind it. I liked it.
I know you did.
Yeah. I like how, like, you know, he looks all like, oh, you son of a bitch. Like, fucking saying that shit to me. Like,
No, you're allowed to like it. I don't care if you like it. Just, I don't like it.
Did you go see it yet?
I'm not going to say it.
I mean, as a casual fan, I thought it was average.
Average.
I mean,
That's bad, though.
I mean,
I've heard that from a lot of people, though.
I mean, this is me as a casual fan not following any of them except really Batman. I didn't know much about Superman, except Man of Steel. He can fly. He's that.
We're at the point now where there's like a shit ton of Superman stories.
Yeah.
You can take inspiration from and make a awesome Superman movie. And then just like Snyder just saw the best parts of like fucking The Dark Knight Returns and was like, I want to do that.
Well, basically.
Yeah, I mean,
Then he had Christopher Nolan on with it.
There are good things.
He was too.
There are good things that I liked about that version of Superman as well. I mean, more.
I liked the part where he died.
Spoilers! More of my issues honestly came with Batman for the most part. Their rendering of Batman for that one. I mean, I understand the whole the aging Batman and things like that.
Like the him killing people thing?
Yeah, well, I mean that was part of it.
Way to slyly bring that up.
I mean that was part of it. I just I don't want to spoil too much of the movie, but
no, we're gonna spoil all. It's getting spoiled.
No one's listening.
Yeah, but it's like towards the end of it, he's like, Martha, why are you saying that?
Oh my god! So you would see me how many memes I've seen from that. I saw a comic strip where they're like, Batman's got like the whole Justice League behind him, except Superman's not there, obviously. And they got Darkseid cornered, and he's like, "It's over, Darkseid. You're finished. We got you cornered." And he turns around and goes, "Martha." He goes, "What did you say?" And then Wonder Woman's like, "Oh, god damn it."
honestly, at that point, even as a casual fan, not knowing anything about it, I'm just like, yeah, I'm walking out.
Really?
Like, I had enough at that point with the whole Martha thing. Like, that kind of just...
That broke you?
Well, it's because, we're bonding now.
Oh, with I thought you were talking about, like, the dark side.
No, I was talking about the Man of Steel.
I would totally stay and, like, watch that, that plays out.
No,
I would too, but it wouldn't be because I was interested anymore. It'd be like, oh, I gotta see this train is gonna fucking fly off the tracks.
But I'm just like, the whole time they were going at it, and it's like, Martha, oh, okay, now we got shit to take care of. Now we're friends. Let's go after them.
It was...
It's like,
I don't get that either.
It was like
way off topic from Aquaman here, which is a shame.
Well, no, segue back into it because in that one thing, he was gonna stab him with that kryptonite spear, and she threw it in the water.
Yeah.
At that moment, that's when I thought they were gonna introduce Aquaman.
I
remember sitting in the theater like she's in the water and dying. I'm like, all right, any minute now, and he's gonna come out and he's gonna help beat up quote Doomsday end quote.
I was like,
it never happened.
Like, Batman and Superman's relationship in the comic books were like that of brothers, because they could relate to each other because they were both orphans and they both felt a sense of duty
and the weight of the world on their shoulders.
And the reason why The Dark Knight Rises worked, because that was like 70 some odd years worth of content built up to that moment. You just can't fling these two in a fight
out of nowhere,
you got to earn that fight.
They had ideological differences that couldn't be solved by talking anymore.
Jason Momoa's swam in front of the camera for that movie, basically.
Yeah, now he swam out from.
Someone said I haven't seen that clip yet. Someone said it reminded him of the commercial that was in Zoolander.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What do you guys actually saw the movie? Was it a Zoolander moment?
Yeah.
It felt like a L'Oreal commercial though too.
Yeah.
Like the hair's just flowing.
It was pretty bad.
Because that was what they were spoofing anyway, so you're not wrong. You're saying
the Zoolander one hit me perfect. It's just like Zoolander.
Merman.
I'm a merman.
I'm a merman.
Now I'm like actually legitimately worried about this movie. I have a feeling.
Wow.
No, because I have a feeling we'll go in there like every time and I move like the hair's gonna flow in the water.
Oh, it's
like,
so digital.
They're just gonna make a little symbol down the bottom for like herbal essence or something.
or someone's gonna take the movie and just make it herbal. That's
that's like all the sponsoring is just like hair care products.
Watch the end credits, see if they put like a little
it's just Aquaman in there, drop like shampoo in his hair. Oh, damn it!
You know what? At the same time, short hair, blonde haired Aquaman versus long, luxurious hair Aquaman.
Well, the thing is,
are we seeing a problem here?
That's the thing is like there's Aquaman also did have long hair and a beard
at some point, yeah.
But that was way later. So like they're skipping completely over.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's
origin.
where I feel like it would be earned at that point. Like if you were like 4 movies in, and he was sporting the beard and the long hair,
like to show age and wisdom.
But
I haven't seen that one actually. So
I don't know. I want to ask you guys this
age
too.
And wisdom? Oh, to show it. I thought you meant like no. I thought you said like
to show
the
age
show.
And no.
Age and wisdom. I was like,
no.
The show age. What show is that?
No, to show age and wisdom.
I heard
along the lines of running everything for so long and working with the Justice League.
I get that, but like Aquaman is such a not mainstream guy, whereas like the Flash had his TV show. Like, people know his origin.
Right.
Like Batman and Superman are so iconic.
Yeah.
They got their origin.
I think
Wonder Woman's getting her origin.
Honestly, if you did it right. Not everybody knew who fucking Iron Man was when he fucking got his first movie.
He's a B player kind of thing.
Right.
But, that movie was awesome. I think it's the same thing with Aquaman. If you made a really good movie, it doesn't matter if he's known or not. People will like it. Not everybody knew who Spider-Man was before that fucking movie came out either.
The Tobey Maguire one or the one in the 70s?
Tobey Maguire one, we'll say. But I was going to ask you guys, you think they went with Jason Momoa and the dark hair? Not so much because
everything else is super gritty.
Jason Momoa's like super built and has dark hair, but do you think they just wanted to depart themselves from Thor? Because he's also long blonde hair and
royalty and
beard.
Definitely could be.
Because I feel like they were trying to do that, but at the same time I feel like it's stupid. Because just go that route.
Well, like they're as of right now, they're kind of doing everything backwards to Marvel. Like they see Marvel, see Marvel with their like awesome plan of like how everything, like every movie is good. Even their like movies that aren't so great, Iron Man 3, are still watchable, And then you like DC's like, all right, so they took what was it, 6 years, 5 years to get to their big team up. We're gonna do it in 2.
Well,
that's such a bad idea.
It's like
like Ted, you're fired. Go suck a dick. Get out of here.
I mean, what I've always said to you, Ted, like personally, I just feel Marvel's just trying to do like Avengers of DC, the whole Justice League.
Really,
of course.
Honestly, what they should be doing is just copy Marvel's formula, but doing it better. Yeah, because that would be the best competition of all time.
Well, yeah,
because then you'd be like, "What do I want to see? Do I want to see this awesome Batman movie, or do I want to see this fucking awesome Captain America movie? Holy shit, I can't decide." Even if they came out on the same day, holy shit, what a battle! That's the real versus.
I mean, superheroes are in right now, so it's like either way, I feel any of these movies are still gonna like generate
make a shit ton of money,
huge ass following, and it's gonna be huge. It's just.
I don't know. I'm not really on board for the Aquaman movie.
Aquaman, for me, I'm just like, kind of like Ant-Man. Sorry, I keep going back to Ant-Man.
You can go back to
Ant-Man. But Ant-Man was an amazing movie.
It was just me watching it. Yeah, it was awesome. He shrunk himself. He's doing all this. He can generate super awesome power through his punches like that. And then the whole ant scene came up where he's like, oh, there's this kind of ant, this kind of ant, this kind of ant. I'm gonna control you. You're gonna help build this. And I'm just like. That's cool. I understand, but I'm just like, it just does. It feels flat.
Did it feel flat?
It felt.
I was just gonna say like, you know anything about Ant-Man going into that? Did you?
No, I didn't.
When you walked away knowing a little bit more.
When I walked away knowing a little bit more,
and you didn't think it was a bad movie.
I didn't think it was a bad movie.
I just thought the concept was kind of silly.
I thought it was more silly than the other ones, but that's what I've heard Ant-Man was supposed to be.
Yes,
he was supposed to be kind of the sillier.
Not necessarily. He was a smart guy, but
but you're coming in on the second Ant-Man Because Hank Pym was the original Ant-Man. He was like just
Right.
badass all the time.
Right.
He fucking hit his wife. He was so bad.
He was an
Shut up, bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was,
Luckily, Marvel killed her off before that got to that point.
Right. So I guess what I'm getting at is I'm gonna go into basically Aquaman the same way I did, Ant-Man.
You think he's gonna be like, I got this fish and this fish and this fish.
I'm
this
honestly,
fish will build stuff for me.
I'm honestly kind of worried. I mean,
you can see Jason Momoa talking in like little flounders.
I'm more worried that he's gonna try to talk to like Dory from Finding Nemo or
right.
something.
Oh, you're going Dory route. I was going Little Mermaid.
Yeah. Or he's gonna find Ariel in the corner or something.
Yeah. Start banging her. It's Jason Momoa. And then he's gonna dunk someone's head in gold.
He's gonna go.
Here's your crown.
He's gonna go straight Daenerys on that from Game of Thrones.
It's a mixture of those two.
I own you, Ariel.
the fish who swam the world.
You can make comparisons with Little Mermaid because he's got the trident and shit in there.
Right. Trident. She knows what's up. That's it.
Just start stabbing Ursula.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I'm just kind of.
Here's your crown.
like I'm hoping it's gonna be a good movie. Like I think it's gonna look great on screen though. I think it's gonna look good.
I'm completely tapped out.
I mean,
but I haven't heard anything really about the movie. Like other than like who's kind of.
I think at this point, given the box office records for Batman v Superman, wasn't great. I mean, technically it was a bomb in comparison. The backlash wasn't good. I think they're kind of waiting to see how Suicide Squad's going to do, even though they're doing like super reshoots on it right now. If that bombs, we might see just a whole slate clean. Well, Wonder Woman, we'll see Wonder Woman for sure because they already got that done. They might just can it though. They might just be like, no, fuck it. We're just gonna bite the bullet and start all over because we can't. Whoa, shit.
That'd be really depressing.
You think so? Why would it be depressing?
Just for like the actors and stuff, because they put all that time and effort into it. Like they're still getting paid for it.
Yeah.
But, like most of them, like.
I heard Affleck did a great job.
Yeah, Affleck did a good job.
And, I never doubted Affleck though.
And there was talk that he'll get his own movie and stuff like that too. But I could be wrong. Don't ever hang out with these people.
Right.
But you don't ever just go to a movie like, all right, I'm gonna come in and phone this in and then.
Phone
pick
it in.
off, like.
Some people do.
Yeah. Most don't, especially if it's like a big blockbuster movie. Like you don't want to come in there and like. I don't know, Mark Wahlberg it from The Happening.
You know what another thing is though, especially with Aquaman.
No.
I don't think I've heard things that Jason Momoa's he's not a great guy. He's kind of an asshole. And I think you could see like what's his face from Guardians of the Galaxy?
Chris Pratt.
Immediately became Star-Lord all over the children's hospitals. In Star-Lord costumes. Did a bet with Chris Evans over the football game, Super Bowl.
And they both did it.
They both did it anyway. Yeah. Awesome guy. Totally all over that. And Robert Downey Jr. too, for the most part. I don't see Jason Momoa doing that.
I don't either, but then again, I don't know if I'll really see a lot of like kids going like, I don't want Batman or Superman. I want the fish guy.
But if it's a good movie though, it could that much.
But I think like the way they're going about it now though is like it's not going to be like a PG-13 movie kind of thing. I think they're going to try and push all their stuff to hard R's because like Daredevil is so great.
You know what? Honestly, Deadpool goes to a fucking cancer ward. He's getting praised.
Yeah.
Because no one gives a shit. No one gives a shit if those kids see a fucking rated R movie.
No, Deadpool's fun though. Like Aquaman, I don't think he's going to be like. I don't think it's gonna be a fun movie.
That's such. No, I want it to be a fun movie though.
Like from what I heard about Man of Steel
it sucked.
It's not a fun movie. Like
yeah, it is
Batman vs Superman is not a fun movie. Like there's scenes in it where you're like, oh man, that was really awesome, but it's not a fun movie. Like they're not building the universe up to be fun.
No.
Like Marvel built their stuff up like there's serious moments, but they're having fun.
Isn't it just bad to say that at this point, like, Batman the Animated Series, when they did their first Superman-Batman crossover, was more fucking cool and fun to watch than fucking goddamn actual live-action version.
Oh yeah, but like all of DC's animated stuff was awesome up until like Wayne McDuffie died.
But that's what I'm saying. Like that's what it should be. That's what the new Aquaman should be. It should be.
Well, yeah, I'm not disagreeing with that either. Just like Superman should have been like the All-Star Superman, not whatever it is Zack Snyder put together with his 300 crew.
It's so depressing. It's so depressing that are you excited then for the Aquaman movie?
I like Jason Momoa.
Oh, you do. Well, do you like him as an actor? Or you just like the way he looks?
I like him. Okay, so.
I'm kind of curious if you're going fangirl on this guy.
No, well, that might be it. But I'm like in the minority of like, I didn't dislike Conan the Barbarian, and I don't think to me I don't think he was a bad actor in that movie. Like
I never saw that one.
Like I watched it on a whim, and like, it's not a good movie.
It kind of had like Scorpion King vibe to it. That's kind of why.
Yeah, but like the thing is, like I don't think he did a bad job.
I'm not saying he did. Either.
Like he was like the highlight of the movie for me. Like, everyone else around him wasn't that great, but I don't think he was bad. He can speak a lot with his presence and his body language. He doesn't necessarily have to speak, but when he does, he actually can.
That might be good for Conan. Do you think it will work for Aquaman though?
Yeah, with the direction they're going. Like I'm getting this like feel of like Game of Thrones Khal Drogo kind of thing, which not just because he played him, but I don't think he's gonna have a lot of like.
Well, no, I'm not. No, I'm super curious because I'm gonna throw you a curveball here. Tad's got what? He's got a fairly decent budget. We'll give Tad a decent budget. We got him all the support of the studio. You can cast whoever you want. You can write whatever the fuck you want. What's your Aquaman movie? Is it Jason Momoa?
No, it's not.
Who you casting?
Anybody I want.
Anybody you want. Everybody, they're so fucking willing to work with you. They're literally in line to suck your dick just to get a part in this movie.
Great. Now
your script is tight.
First is gonna be Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt is Aquaman?
No, he's not. No.
Oh, sucking dick.
Yeah.
Oh. Jeez, you could have picked women there too if you wanted to. Whatever.
But he went with Brad Pitt, folks.
Yeah, he went with Brad Pitt. He's got nice soft lips. Introduce a vampire, he's got that on loop.
You have anyone play Aquaman?
Anyone you want. Who do you think fits the part?
Or whatever.
No, he said he didn't want Jason.
No, like that's the thing. Like I don't.
Tad's got he's
got narrowed down.
He's got complete creative freedom in this movie. He can cast anybody he wants. Aquaman. Even unknowns. Doesn't have to be a big star.
Do you have enough?
You got studio support, man. That's rare.
Do you have enough names going through your head?
He's had to have thought of this before. That's what's killing me right now.
Are you starting to sweat, Tad?
A little bit. I'm like overthinking this like way too much right now.
Tad has gone through a range of emotions in this podcast. He's gone from complete and utter anger back to happiness to pure panic.
Should have let him know.
This Aquaman podcast has literally broke Tad.
No, like I'm just.
If you knew how to do the effect of a picture shattering, you would see a picture of Tad shattering.
So.
Mm-hmm. What's your story then? I'll give you some time.
I don't actually have a. I can't narrow it down to like one actor kind of thing. I don't.
A range of actors.
I don't have a preference, I guess, but because no one really stands out as he can be Aquaman guy.
Right.
Like they said the same thing like Robert Downey Jr. in the same way, and then he was Iron Man, and then it was like, all right, yeah, that's Iron Man.
Right.
But someone thought George Clooney would be a good idea for Batman.
I think just because he said yes, and Val Kilmer said no. You can get fat Val Kilmer in there.
No.
He'd float.
No. No.
He's Iceman.
No,
You'd be my wingman anytime.
I don't really have anyone for Aquaman, to be honest with you.
No, Aquaman.
No, but I would go with this is just
who would play his wife?
His wife.
What's her name? I forget her name.
I don't remember. It was like no, Tula was Garth's girl, not his wife.
Does it start with a U?
Something like that. Because Garth was Aqualad.
Yeah.
And then Tula was his little.
Doesn't it begin with like an A?
It's some Atlantean name.
Yeah, Atlanta, something like that. Atlanta.
Honestly, like
you might be right. You're pretty close.
Something close to that.
His wife, I always want Evangeline Lilly.
Who's that?
What her name is? Remember in the Hobbit, she was like was his
okay.
little wife. Like I could see her playing.
What she was like? Talia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thing.
Okay.
Yeah, like I could see her as the wife.
She's also an Ant-Man, so she'd be.
Yeah.
She'd be breaking some.
She's breaking some walls, but you still have anyway. So,
Yeah, you can.
So like that'd be her.
Right. Oh, that's interesting.
Why?
I'm saying that's interesting. That's not who I would have picked.
Who would you have picked?
I would have picked that redheaded chick from Firefly. She's not in enough stuff.
The chick that was in redhead chick from Firefly.
Mrs. Reynolds.
Oh yeah. She would have been alright. I don't think I want to play her though. I don't think I would put her in there though.
Natural redhead, curvy body.
All that needs to be said.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's an audio medium. So hey, you know that one chick? Oh yeah, and then everyone at home just like, I got it.
Yeah.
Everyone is just like, I got it.
Hey man, you could always just do what everyone else is doing and put James Franco in as your actor.
No.
James Franco is Aquaman.
God, no.
How's he gonna light all the marijuana under the sea?
This is not working.
Plus, you gotta put a cameo in for Seth Rogen.
And then he's gonna be chasing all like the underage chicks under the sea. It's not good. Not good.
I don't know. Depending on how it's gonna be, could be a better plan. And it's current.
Seth Rogen's like his Aqualad.
Seth Rogen would remind me of the dude in Alice in Wonderland. The dude who's smoking on his pipe. Just chill him down. Have him as some I don't know, blowfish. I don't know.
No, I don't have an Aquaman.
You don't have an Aquaman.
I don't have an Aquaman.
I might. I have a couple. Chris Hemsworth's brother.
Liam.
Yeah.
See, I had thought
that would be kind of interesting because now it's like Thor and fucking Aquaman competing for the box office.
See, I had thought of him, but I was like, I just don't see it.
Really?
Yeah, like it's.
He would look just like.
Maybe it's just because he's like he's smaller, which.
He's still young.
Yeah, I get that, and he can bulk up.
Yeah.
But I've also
his brother did.
Yeah. I don't like Liam.
What about Zac Efron?
No. Even though, I'll be honest with you, that name did cross my mind.
For a second.
For a split second, and I instantly put it in the delete file.
You could cast the pilot from Firefly.
Yeah. Wash.
Yeah, Wash.
No.
No?
No. Although I did have Nathan Fillion go through my head before, though.
I don't think Nathan Fillion would be good.
No, because he's too witty.
But I think it would be awesome if you did have Wash as Aquaman, and you had Nathan Fillion as fucking Green
Lantern.
Oh my god.
He would be a great Green Lantern.
That would just be the it would be almost like, oh, we're getting back to it.
No, Wash wouldn't be.
You don't think so?
No.
I think he could bring something to it. He's an actor with some range.
Yeah, he does. I just don't see him as it.
I can see it.
I guess that's my problem. There's a lot of talented actors, but I don't see anyone who is gonna be Aquaman. Because the Aquaman story I want to have is.
What's your story? Yeah, I know
this is my favorite origin of it was when he was left on the lighthouse. And he was raised by the keeper, and the keeper died, and he swims back down.
That was his dad, wasn't it? The keeper was his dad.
Not in that one. In that one, it was just because Atlantis had been overthrown.
Are you going off the Flashpoint one, or
no.
the pre-Flashpoint one? The one the movie they did after
No, I'm going off of like the Silver Age comics, the stuff that I read off of. I remember like physically reading this comic when I was a kid, where like it starts off with like he's a baby like sitting in the water, and this old man who runs a lighthouse like comes down and he pulls him out.
Mm-hmm.
As a baby, he was like raised by dolphins and shit.
Okay.
And then like as he grew, like he was like stealing stuff from this lighthouse, and this guy there like wrestles and beats the crap out of him and like ties him up and ends up like raising him, teaching him about like the human world, because he had been pulled away from Atlantis from his mom, because they'd been overthrown by a bunch of like a-holes and imprisoned, like all the people. So like they take him, like, she gets him away, and she ends up dying and gets him there, and like these dolphins start raising him, teaching him how to swim and all this fucking cool shit. And so then he's with this guy, and he's with the guy, and like till the lighthouse keeper dies, and then he like just goes back into the water after doing all this stuff on land. Like, I know I belong in the water, but he doesn't know why. He starts kind of swimming around, and then he sees people like him in these orange and green jumpsuits.
You could get that one hobbit to play Aquaman.
Okay.
The hobbit, the dwarf.
Yeah.
The pretty dwarf.
So Tad, in your mind, what are the credentials needed to play Aquaman? For your guy.
Basically, number one, can't be afraid of the water.
No.
I mean,
you need to have a piercing stare. That's what like Jude.
Really?
Yeah. I really do. Like from like my Aquaman, he has to like Jude Law has like a good stare I like. And
you could pick Jude Law.
That's the thing, is like I like his stare, but like he could kind of pull it off. Like right now he's kind of like he's near the top of my list. So I was gonna pick him, but I can't. Like, it's just like, yeah, he'd be Aquaman. He'd have to be somewhat. I don't want to be like Jack like Jason Momoa. Is too jacked, because you gotta think like he's in the water, like he's skinny because like he's so compressed, where his strength is still in there. He's so dense.
Yeah, I would say like that Michael Phillips, Olympic
Michael Phelps
body. That's what I would think Aquaman body would look like.
Well, he's kind of lanky, but like, he's like ridiculously strong because all the pressure and moving through the ocean.
Like, I have some random names like Bradley Cooper. I'm talking like,
what's he in?
Like The Hangover and Limitless.
I mean, oh, okay.
I'm talking probably closer to the
18.
Closer to the Limitless version, of course, rendered for Aquaman. If you guys are wanting to go the blonde hair version,
well, you could dye your hair.
Right, yeah, right. But I'm thinking
he's got the stare,
Jason Momoa.
He's got the jaw.
I'm thinking Bradley Cooper for the size, and you said compact due to pressure. That's kind of Bradley Cooper's area.
He's not a bad pick.
He's not.
No,
let's say like you could. What about the guy who played the dwarf in The Hobbit?
The one that was in love with the
Talia. Because he's not really that short.
No, I know. I know
yeah.
that.
And he could,
they're not.
And
he's got small people to play dwarves and
yeah, no hobbits? Shit. It was just an effect.
Oh wow! Oh my god! I am so glad you told me this. I thought like there was just a bunch of little people wearing around New Zealand all this time.
No.
Well, it might be. I don't know.
I've never been to New Zealand. I can't support that either.
No.
Peter Jackson apparently is really short.
No.
No?
No.
I mean, I've seen without the ear makeup and all that stuff, and he's a handsome guy. He's got the stare that you're looking for.
Are you talking about the guy who played Thorin Oakenshield?
No, I'm talking about the guy who played his cousin.
No, I don't like that. Like the guy who plays Thorin Oakenshield, I can't remember his
name.
I
want somebody who's a little bit more, not so serious. That's what I'm thinking.
So kind of like a Bradley Cooper-ish.
That's not a bad one either. Yeah, no. Honestly.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty decent one.
Because he's gotta be serious when he needs to be, but at the same time, because this is gonna be like a fish in water story.
Right.
He's gotta be like, holy shit, what the fuck? And he's gotta be like on the line.
Right. Because
the audience is going to be like, this is fucking ridiculous. Mm-hmm. And he's got to be like, look at the camera sometimes like, this is fucking ridiculous. It's the only way that would work.
Yeah, for the casual fan like me, I'd be like, what the fuck's going on here? Is this another Ant-Man?
And he's like the moment he talks to the fucking seahorse, He goes, I'm talking to a fucking seahorse. The audience could be like, he's talking to a fucking seahorse. He goes, this is dumb.
I think in that scenario,
Yeah.
I would love Aquaman.
Yeah.
Aquaman would be the new shit. Like, I'd be like, go see that shit twice.
I can talk to fucking seahorses. Oh my god, what the fuck's going on here?
But I think Jason Momoa would be like,
Jason Momoa's not gonna do that.
yeah,
Jason Momoa.
He's gonna grab the seahorse and bite its fucking head off.
I was just about to say that same thing.
Oh, really? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to steal it from you.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
get out of here,
Wait,
puny
I
creature.
have managed to piss Tad off all kinds of ways tonight. I'm still lines from his head.
Oh no, my pick would be Bradley Cooper for sure.
That's actually a pretty.
Because the more I think about it, and the more you guys describe what the character should be, to me he fits it.
He's not necessarily like that all the time, but
Yeah.
as a starting movie, he
Right.
should be
Yeah.
like that.
Right.
like
The second movie can be more definitive.
Yeah.
a stern, more badass. Because eventually he does.
And then
like,
you would bring in
Yes.
Jason Momoa, man. He would fit Aquaman number
So-
2 if they scratched the first one.
Honestly, if we're gonna cast this thing, I'd say Jason Momoa could play his brother.
Yeah, he totally could. He could totally be the Ocean Master. Like,
Yes.
easily. Because like, what I'm pretty
Because
sure
he
was-
would be like, "Who the fuck are you? Get the fuck out of here!"
So basically, what we have here is a wrong role casting for Jason
basically.
Momoa.
But that happens.
It happens a lot.
Or like the lead should really not be the lead at that point.
So it's like, do you feel for this movie that they just wanted to get a big, bulky actor in there?
Yes.
Oh, easily. They wanted a big warrior type who's just gonna.
They wanted
it's
to
like,
Thor.
They just wanted
Yeah.
a guy to look badass to kind of match what Marvel's doing.
a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like. Hey, so
And it's like, they got that, but now how are they going to attach it to being Aquaman is the issue.
They're gonna sell like hair product commercials.
I'm a merman.
I'm a merman.
I want Derek Ziegler as my Aquaman. Is who I want. Well, Hansel. Just get Owen Wilson in there. That'll be fine.
I kind of want to just like buy the copy of Madman vs Superman for Tad and totally like burn it and then cut that scene out and then put the scene of Zoolander and not tell him.
Merman.
Just so he's sitting there watching it and he's like, I'm a merman.
Best part of the whole movie right there.
God damn it.
I don't know.
No, like Bradley Cooper.
Bradley Pooper, guys.
Yeah.
Cooper?
Bradley Cooper is not a bad choice. But like if they're going with like the origin of like him being younger, I almost think like Bradley Cooper's a little too old at this point because he is like 40 something. So you kind of go like
True.
that's like what's going through my head right now is the kid who played
How
Draco.
young? How young do you want him to be?
20 between 20 and 30, and Bradley Cooper's like 40.
Yeah.
Like whereas when Iron Man Robert
Downey.
Downey Jr. played Iron Man, like Iron Man was already a fairly older
gentleman.
guy. He was like 35, 40 when he became Iron Man in the movie.
Well, if that's
So
the
it
case,
worked.
why wouldn't you try to cast a guy from Blue Mountain State? If you, I mean, had an open choice,
Okay.
an open
One-
choice, unaffiliated issues, you get your actor.
One, I like him as Thad.
Right.
That's about
But I
Yeah.
thought he was originally supposed to be signed as Aquaman, right?
in the Smallville series.
And you
Yeah.
you liked that idea.
No,
No, he didn't.
You didn't like that
I
idea?
did not like that at
Oh,
all.
okay.
I mean, I'm the one that didn't think it was bad.
Gotcha.
And the guy who was going to play the original Aquaman in that one was the one who played the Green Arrow one. He ended up playing the actual Aquaman in the Smallville series, where he didn't do a
He was a
Horrible?
little too serious, too.
he didn't do a horrible job, you know. But like, and there were two like eco hippie thing, but like what I was going like
He was.
the kid who played like Draco Malfoy.
Oh, you can get him.
Yeah, like if I'm gonna go, I think that's probably where I would go.
You go with that guy?
I think so, because he's around like the age I want. He's got basically the same body type, like put a little bit more muscle on him. He's got the eyes I like, and he could probably pull off facility. Because if you watch like any audition tapes he does, that dude is hilarious.
So then you're going with Draco.
Yeah, I think I'm going with Draco, just because he also has like a little bit of an accent.
You said your first act structure. What's your second and third act structure?
The second one is he gets imprisoned.
Oh wow, you're going the prison route.
Yeah, and that's where he gets the jumpsuit and shit on there, and that's where he like finds out about heritage, and then he sees like a portrait of shit up there, kind of thing. He's like, hey, that looks really fucking familiar, kind of thing, and then people like start recognizing him because he looks like the old king and shit. And then like while he's in prison, like people start coming up to him and like telling him all this fucking shit. It's like you're this person, like you are our king, and like he built this whole mass revolt. And like the third act is just this huge fucking blowout, like a prison break, and him and Ocean Master are fucking fighting Oren.
What, Ocean Master?
That's his brother.
Oh, okay. You go Ocean Master.
Yeah.
For some reason, I was thinking of when you said Ocean Master, I was thinking of
Black Manta?
Black Manta, yeah.
Yeah.
Immediately.
That would probably be the sequel.
Yeah, that'd have to be the sequel.
Yeah. So, like the whole thing, and, like, he keeps seeing, like, he never gets brought before his brother, kind of thing. So, like, you always see him kind of, like, from afar, like, just being a dick to people.
I don't know.
Like, he doesn't like how he's treated, because he was raised.
I think you would be doing a disservice if you didn't have, like, a Man in the Iron Mask scene where he just comes to the cell and looks at him and like walks away, and he's like, "Who the fuck was that?"
That could happen. Yeah, I'd put that in there. That's not bad.
Your movie sounds way better than what might happen. What do you think is going to happen in the Aquaman movie? I guess that's the next thing. What's your predictions?
He's always gonna be fucking. I think it's gonna be like him versus like a fucking Navy sub for some reason. Like
him versus the military.
Yeah, kind of thing. So like. Or maybe like an LexCorp sub or something like that. The villain is probably going to be Black Manta. Because it's like one of the most recognizable Aquaman villains. And he has all these subs down there. And like Black Manta might not know about Aquaman at this point. But he has all these like nuclear things. And he's doing testing in the water and fucking up his ecosystem. Where he lives. So then like Aquaman starts doing these like raids against the ship and shit. And just start fucking things up. And it's like kind of like a guerrilla tactic against this thing until like you finally get to this final confrontation with it. Like that's what I think is going to happen. Like it's just going to be him versus this giant army of like underwater assholes, and like at no point does he ever really come above the surface. And I don't really want to see that. To be honest with you. Like I think there'll be a few scenes where like, he comes out and just kind of like does like fucking surveillance and spy shit on it. Like
I almost feel like they're going to have him like riding a wave, and a lot of the battles will take place above water.
They're probably gonna have to.
I feel like that. I don't feel like it's gonna be underwater most of the movie.
I foresee like a big ass fucking whirlpool.
That could happen.
Like the end of the Little Mermaid.
Yeah, he's like.
I was gonna say Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh yeah, that big epic scene. Yeah, like I don't know. I see something. I see it being visually like. To an average fan being like, wow, that's awesome. I can't relate to it, but it's awesome. Like,
I don't see it like that. I can see it being like, what the fuck is that?
Oh yeah,
to the average fan.
Can you do that?
The comic book fans, because they're just really good at alienating their fucking fan base. Their fan base is like, Tad's gonna be like,
I don't know.
Paid $9.45.
It's like for me, I can walk away. I can walk away from a bad movie and still be like, "Hey, that was visually awesome. I enjoyed that because it just looked good and like got me hyped up."
No, I can too, but there are some instances.
Yeah,
The Last Airbender that you just can't.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask you that. I was like, "Are you?" What if this turns out to be the next Airbender for you?
I'll be so because when I saw The Last Airbender, I didn't talk the whole way home.
Yeah, and I went to see that open at night over at the rave as well, and I was like, you had people dressed up, super amped up with the paint and everything, and they're just like, what the fuck was that at the end of the movie? Like,
yeah, well, I went 2 weeks after it came out.
Oh,
because I just had my kid.
Yeah.
Right. So me and my girl at the time went and saw it, and it was supposed to be like a birthday present for me. And I was like, so fucking excited and stuff.
Sorry,
and
man.
we not even 10 minutes in the movie, and they're going on, and I was like, Oh no.
It was bad. It was.
Well, so you're trying to fit so much story into one.
They just like leapfrogged everything.
Which I can feel like, because I did that with Batman v Superman, fit too much story into one movie.
Batman v Superman was done better than The Last Airbender, though.
Hey.
Don't even, like...
No. I mean, they got the ball rolling on a lot of stuff. It was just like...
They tried to fit 9 movies.
They tried to get the ball rolling on all of this stuff, plus fit the whole Batman vs Superman thing in there. You know...
Well, I'll ask you this. Why was Lex Luthor mad at Superman?
In that movie?
Yes.
He just wanted to see a fight.
Was that it?
Well, because...
Did MMA did not exist in that world?
No, I just don't... Let's see.
No, why was he personally mad at him?
Like, did they say in that movie?
I'm asking. You watched it.
Yeah, I watched it. And it just...
That's what I'm saying. Why was he mad at him?
It just sounded like he had too much power. Or, I don't know. He just wanted to see a fight.
Why was Lex Luthor mad at Superman?
Because he saw like he was inferior. Almost as kind of
like he was inferior?
Yeah, because like Batman looked at him like, this dude, if he wanted to, can wipe everyone. He did it out of like almost fear, which is understandable. Like they destroyed a fucking city. All right.
Lex Luthor was, or Batman?
Batman, like his is understandable.
Batman.
Lex is almost in the same thing, but it's one of those like not necessarily like fear, but it's because he's so like power hungry. He's like, he can't be more powerful.
Did you think that he felt that Superman might steal his cherry Jolly Ranchers?
Possibly. It was a possibility. Because he wouldn't even know.
How did he cut the fingerprints off his Zod?
Yeah, I don't know if I can remember. I remember he did it. And
yeah, I know he did it.
Yeah. Because they had those weird, he like taped into his fingers and shit. It was fucking gross. I think he had like a little piece of like kryptonite maybe left. I don't know. Like just kind of like lasered it off.
Yeah.
That was not a really good portrayal. And that.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know. Lex probably felt that Superman just looked over him. Like.
Did he?
I don't know until. I don't think he really realized, or if we're talking about Batman versus Superman, it's when he did the whole bomb in the Congress area and all that kind of stuff.
Just to slander
and then stealing.
Why didn't Superman stop that?
He didn't care.
He
wow, that was a quick answer.
No, that's what it was, because he told Lois afterwards, like, I could have stopped it, but why should I?
That's dick. Well, that's not even Superman. That's why I didn't like Man of Steel.
No, like, that's, yeah.
Or he didn't like Superman because Superman was...
I think, was Lex in the right then?
There was a lot of gray. Like, this movie is...
I heard it was a lot of...
I could see Superman, or Lex being mad at Superman because there are some ulterior motives. Things that he should be caring about, he's not. He's just letting it function as it is. When he has, like, the power to stop things or add to things.
Well, like, I think, like, Batman and Lex have the same reason to stop it, but yet for different reasons, kind of thing. Like, they both don't like Superman because he is a threat.
Right.
Batman doesn't like him because he's a threat to everyone. Lex doesn't like it because he's like, you're a threat to me.
Do you think Atlantis in that movie franchise exists in between Gotham and Metropolis?
I was hoping
in the Bay.
I was hoping it did.
Great.
Because that would make sense.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know Gotham was so close to Metropolis.
I didn't either. I thought it was...
I never pictured it being right there.
Like, I could just do a long jump to it?
You can see from the Lexus Tower. You can be like, yeah.
So Atlantis is right in the center of the bay.
It's a very long city. And it expands outward across the coastline. But it's really far down, so it's much hard. No, I don't think it's there.
Man,
Aquaman. I honestly don't think there's an Atlantis in this series.
That would suck.
I really don't. Like, that's what I'm saying. Cause, like, as I said earlier, it's like Superman's a one of a kind of thing now because all the Kryptonians are dead, all of them. You know, except for maybe Kara, they bring her in. They're not gonna bring her in. Batman. There's no other Batman. God. Wonder Woman. They haven't introduced any other Amazon, but there is a Themyscira.
Wasn't that kind of dumb though? Because I heard that was in the thing. Like, didn't Batman call Wonder Woman? Like he sent her a text.
No, he sent her the information that he got and opened
No, I mean
up.
before the fight though.
I don't remember him doing that.
No, I heard that's what happened.
He emailed her being like, "Hey, there's something that
you need to see.
Something that you need to see," which is alluding to the picture.
Yeah.
That Bruce found.
Yeah.
I heard that was like before the fight. Like Batman texted Wonder Woman.
That was before the fight, wasn't it?
Yeah, but it wasn't. Hey, come help me beat Superman.
No. Well, Wonder Woman just showed up.
Yeah.
Showed up. She's seen what was going on, the big fight, and then she shows up.
Because there was like cameras on the shit.
Yeah.
And she was like in an airport or something.
Yeah.
So Batman never called her, but he sent her the information that she wanted because he was like, check this shit out.
Then after the fight, they talked later.
Well, in the line where Superman's like, "Is she with you?" And
no, Batman's like, "Is she with you?"
Yeah.
I thought she was with you.
Yeah, that whole thing. Like, we don't know where she came from. She just showed up.
Batman never called her. It was still a kind of stupid line. Because it was like Batman didn't know who the fuck she was.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Batman should have been like, "Oh yeah, she's a girl I've seen a couple times throughout the movie."
Like, if anything, Batman should come out and was like, "Thank you for not letting me die." Because shit. Probably the best line in the whole movie.
Like that
actually.
Shit moment. He gets swung
when he
back
actually says shit though, like he's like sitting in the car. Like that's probably the best line.
Because that's what we were thinking at that exact moment. We're like shit, and then he says it. We're like, yeah.
I almost like, and this is
like that because it's not like the Batmobile doesn't have fucking ejector seats.
It was pretty wrecked. Like maybe like malfunction or something, but like no, like, I guess I would always like this is just because Zack Snyder. I'd almost say like that probably went more to like Ben Affleck. Like he's sitting there and it's like,
oh, he's the one to push the line.
And Snyder's like, yeah, just sit there and look terrified. And Batman's like, and anyone else be like, oh fuck. Well, we can't say that. Shit. That's brilliant. And it's like, okay, I'll just say shit.
Honestly, so far out of all these movies, out of all the superheroes with the DC stuff going on, I don't know. To me, it's gonna come down to like Flash and Wonder Woman.
I don't think Flash should be very good either.
What's your favorite Aquaman movie then? There's a few to pick from. Wonder Friends?
Like, my favorite version of Aquaman?
Sure.
Because you said, like, Aquaman movie, you know? So
well, yeah, I was going to say, like, you only got, like, animated forms, really, but...
Yeah.
What's your favorite movie, and then what's your favorite version? How about that? We let that be the last question, like, because we're probably over a little bit.
We're over by a chunk, but it's okay. It'll be good.
Well, you had a long pause.
I did have a few long pauses.
I was kind of compensating for that.
Yeah. Okay. I think my favorite version of it is my favorite version of Aquaman is probably from like the Justice League Unlimited series.
Okay.
I just really liked him in there. Like he was kind of an asshole, but he was an asshole because he just wanted to help his people, and he felt like he was being like pushed down on because like the surface dwellers didn't give a shit about him or his environment.
Right. Yeah.
And he was just trying to stand up for himself, and no one wanted to take him seriously or listen to him. So like, he took matters into his own hands and was just a badass, like in every scene. And he wasn't a pushover. Like that's probably my favorite one. I can't really name a favorite like Aquaman movie that he was really in. Like,
he was in briefly. He was in Crisis on Two Earths.
Yeah, for like I'm talking about like a legit like.
Movie. There was that one movie that was
the Flashpoint one. Where
no, it was one after that.
And, yeah, I haven't seen that one yet.
Oh, have you had it?
I haven't seen it. Like, it was like after the Justice League War.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't watched that one yet. But then you also have him in like Justice League the New Frontier, where it's like based like in the late 50s, early 60s, and he shows up at the very end with like Superman, like
for a second.
the same thing with like Crisis on Infinite Earths.
He actually fought in that one though, a little bit.
Yeah, but he had just about the same amount of lines, probably about the same screen time, maybe like a minute or two longer in the other one. And they were I would almost say, like, by the way, like they're portrayed, like visually, and what little they said, they were probably like almost the same person. I
don't think he said anything in the Legends one.
The Infinite Earth one?
No, the other. I think he said stuff in the Infinite Earth. The other one, I don't think he said anything.
In the Final Frontier?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did, because he came out and was like, I have someone said he's looking
for
Lois.
He did, yeah, you're right.
I think that was like his line verbatim.
I don't know why, but I fucking watched all the goddamn New 52 movies, and I fucking hate every single one of them.
Why do you keep watching them then?
Because I keep getting free ones on Facebook.
Oh.
Someone keeps posting like the whole movie up, and I'm like, well, I'm not want to pay for this stupid thing. So, and I think Tad's pretty much cashed out on buying these.
I might buy the Aquaman one just because it looks okay.
Yeah.
Oh, great. I'll be a user.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah? You don't have anything for Aquaman?
I don't know. I'm not personally excited for Aquaman. I mean, I'm not trying to be a downer, but Aquaman just doesn't... I don't know. It just doesn't appeal to me.
What doesn't appeal?
Perhaps maybe I just don't know enough, like, about, the character and the origin. That could be it. But it's just...
Well, like, if you're generalized more as a mainstream fan.
Yeah.
If you don't have mainstream success, whereas like Iron Man and like all that, it's like
right.
they actually built up to something.
Right.
You're not getting built up into something, so like there's no real reason for you to want to go see Aquaman.
Right.
Other than like, what's this fish movie about, kind of thing. Like,
I mean, I know like generally what it's gonna be about, and I know it's gonna be like kind of like a superhero movie, and I know it's gonna build up to the Justice League and that kind of stuff. Like, I get that, but I'm just like,
why do I have to see this
movie?
movie?
Like Aquaman. Yeah.
Like, people probably like know the name, but then they think of stuff from like Robot Chicken.
Yeah.
Like that prediction, like that
First off, I think that shit is hilarious. I think it's funny.
I don't know, but like for me,
he got Superman killed in that.
Did he do that? I thought he died in the desert.
No, when they did the DC special.
Oh, I don't
those always had like a flowing narrative because it was just all like one long short.
Oh.
I don't know.
And like he in like the second special, Aquaman got tired of everybody's shit, so he went to the Legion of Doom and he's like, I can get you in, and then he got everybody in, and then Lex Luthor in, and when he was sneaking everybody in, he found out they were throwing him an appreciation party. And that's why they were being dicks to him. And he's like, oh. And then everybody jumped in and started fighting. And then Lex Luthor he's like, throw me the kryptonite. And Superman's like, don't do it, Aquaman. We're bros. And then he goes, I'm a hero. I'm not going to do that. And he threw the kryptonite away and it stuck into Superman.
I don't know. For me, it's just like when the Flash comes out, like I'm gonna know Flash. Oh. He runs super fast, and like I know he's here to do this shit. He can do this shit. These are his powers. Blah 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 blah. Same way with like Wonder Woman, but it's just like Aquaman. Like honestly, like I didn't even know because I'm not a big like fan of like DC in general. So like I knew nothing about Aquaman. Until you guys listed him off. To be honest with you, I had no idea about Aquaman. Like
his first name's Arthur.
Yeah. Weird how he's also a king. Wink, wink.
Yeah, I mean,
his mom named him.
It's just like I'm gonna go see it. Just like when I went to go see Thor. The only thing I knew about Thor is he's a god. He has a hammer. I'm gonna go.
That's
see
the best comparison right there. Because Thor and Aquaman, though they're not similar, but they kind of got a similar setup. Like they come from a world you don't know, and they both have powers that you're not really
familiar with.
Yeah.
Right.
They're not like super
popular
mainstream in a way. Like
They are awesome both in their own rights.
Yeah.
I was gonna make the comparison of like, whereas like you like the Flash TV show you watch, right? You watch that every now and then.
Yeah.
Like even doing something like that gets you enough knowledge where like, all right, I can go see this movie.
Right.
That's why I think that pilot show, if it would have gone to air, I think it would have been fine. I think they would have found their own groove because it didn't look bad.
Because I don't know, I'm getting
it just looked like Smallville with Aquaman.
Like an Aquaman throwing Sharknado vibe or some crap.
He could totally fucking do that.
Like something like out there that I'm just gonna be like, this is ridiculous. Like, are you kidding me?
He could do that.
He just slapped me in the face with a shark, man.
It's not gonna be like, you're gonna fucking die.
Is that a shark? Yeah.
Yeah, that's where they go rated R. The shark bites the head off and then midair. Done.
He's not gonna jump out of the water and be like, now I'm gonna attack you. Go, Dory!
Feeding fishes.
Wait. Where's Nemo? Nemo.
What a good twist in Nemo.
That's why
they just find Aquaman. They're like, hey, have you seen Nemo? And he's like, that way. Thanks, Aquaman.
Anytime, civilian.
Yeah.
Because there's
no Jace.
I guess it'd be like anytime.
No Jace swimming.
Subject.
That's terrible.
Yeah. Not that bad.
All I know is they better throw some comedy in there with good old Jason Momoa, man, because
they're not.
They have to just a little bit.
Yeah, because like they do in the Game of Thrones.
No, like this movie is gonna be very, very, very straight, very, very serious. Probably
serious.
Probably very brooding.
You could have made the same argument.
Like I have a feeling there's gonna be a lot of scenes of like he probably is like the only one, but he has his own little like underground like sunken city, like one of those things like in like Greece. Or
he's already established.
Yeah. What?
He's gonna be already established.
Who?
As the King of the Sea, Aquaman.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna have Atlantis.
I have this feeling they're not gonna have it, but I have like this feeling like there's gonna be a lot of scenes where he's like gonna be sitting in like his throne. It's gonna be all dark around him, and he's just gonna be sitting there brooding, like a lot.
Then the story,
like there was an Atlantis, and like Lex like dumped some chemicals and killed everybody.
And that's why I didn't like the surface world or whatever. Or
but he's half human, so it didn't kill him.
Yeah, but like those like sharks like circling overhead of him.
Yeah,
kind of thing, like foreshadowing, like just in the sea with the sharks or some stupid shit.
I'm gonna kill every motherfucker up on the surface world.
I don't know. And there has to be a good storyline to it because it's gonna be super serious, and dark, and brooding. It's gonna get boring.
But that's the thing. That could have very easily been a Thor movie. You could have done that with Thor. You could have made him dark and brooding and a total fucking dick.
Resentful and all that shit.
But they didn't. They did add some comedy elements to it.
Plus, they pushed that role on Loki, didn't they?
Not real. Well, no, they.
Loki.
He like got hit by the car twice in that movie. Yeah. He got fucking.
I'll have another.
Yeah. They made some comedy elements in there.
That was legitimately a fish out of water.
Yeah.
They can do that with Thor, a god of thunder, the thing that comes after lightning.
Right.
That kills fish. Mm-hmm. But they can't do it with a legit fish out of water story.
It would work. I feel like, God.
At least the way they're going now, I don't see it working.
No, I don't see it working either. I wonder if they will go that route where he's lived in the sea his whole life and this is the first time he's been on the surface.
I'm telling you, they're going to have to do something that's just like, they have to add that factor into it. Like
it's like Crocodile Dundee with Jason Momoa.
I have this
that is not a trident. This is a trident.
Like it can't be an all serious movie. Like it just can't.
It will be though.
It's gonna lose. It's gonna lose people.
When have you ever seen him do some comedy though?
From Jason Momoa?
Yes. Because you're saying you want comedy elements in there. Can you even think he can do it? That's what I'm saying.
Well, who's to say that comedy has to come from him in particular?
The fuck else does that have to come from?
I think the comedy that'll come from him is like the straight man thing, where like things happen around him because he doesn't know what the hell's going on. He'll react the way he does in the sea. When someone tries to do something, and he just like backhands the fuck out of them, and they go flying into a wall.
This is how I see it.
And he just shrugs it off and walks away.
A funnier comedy moment would just be him like just walking by and just shitting. And they're like, you can't do that. And he's like, what, you just don't shit wherever you want?
I'll have another.
I live in the water. I shit where I please.
And that would be hilarious. I'd be laughing my ass off in my seat.
I don't want to see him shit. I don't want to see that at all.
Like, they have to add some scene like that, like they did with Thor in the first one with the damn glass or whatever, or, you know, whatever.
They're not, though.
I don't see him just walking down the street, though. I think if he's going to be on the surface world, he's going to be hiding in the shadows because he doesn't want people to see him.
You're just talking about making a fucking Aquaman and a Batman. That was a problem with Man of Steel.
Not because, like, he wants to, like, fight crime. It's because, like, he doesn't know what these people are, and he wants to, like, kind of understand them a little bit before he tries to, like,
I don't know.
engage
I could
them.
see, you know, like, we were talking, like, Lex dropping shit and blah, blah, blah. At the end of the first movie, he's like, I need help.
No.
And at the end of the movie, it's him going on land, not knowing what to fucking do. Batman comes in. He's like, hey,
that's
hey, you are something special.
I'm gonna fucking kill you. Martha? Why did you say that name?
Martha? Question mark?
I just heard it gets me out of trouble.
Superman told me about it.
But he died. Yeah. And then behind him, the ship for the Green Lantern guy died, like, comes flying backwards. What was that? Comet.
It has big old Martha written on the side. Batman doesn't know what to do.
Martha.
I can't kill any of these people.
My only power is gone.
Dude, that ending to that movie, man.
Jason Momoa's just got a tattoo of Martha on his chest.
No, it'll be on his neck.
Yeah. Do you have that tattooed on you?
She was my bitch.
I didn't know till now.
This is Atlantean for king.
I can't kill him.
I am Martha.
Like, it was my mom's name.
Your mom was a king.
What was his mom's actual name?
In, like, Batman?
No, in Aquaman.
God, I don't fucking remember.
We like, I thought your mom's name was this. And he's like, in Atlantia, that's how we spell.
What you do is you hold it to a mirror and flip it all upside down and rearrange it.
You know, like Superman's S means hope. This means Martha, and Martha means my mom in Atlantia.
Yeah, well, on the surface, that means Martha.
Yeah. So we're good. I'm not killing you.
I mean, I'll just try to go into this movie open-minded. I mean,
that's all you really can do with movies nowadays. Like, sometimes you go into a movie thinking, oh, this is going to be awesome, and then it totally sucks. And other times you go into a movie like, alright, this is what we're going to watch. And then you get, like, Furious 7 with that awesome ending.
Right. I mean, every...
One more fucking...
It was emotional. Like, I was legit like a minute away from crying.
The tribute to Paul Walker?
Oh, yeah.
Especially when they're on the road and they
split. God. Like, it's just... It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
It was well done. That was probably one of the best tributes to an actor I think I've ever seen.
Oh, easily.
Like, especially the movie time that they took to, like, put it in there at the end. Like, it was pretty solid.
The best tribute I've ever seen to an actor is when they gave Heath Ledger a fucking Oscar.
He deserved it.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. It was a good tribute.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I mean, I went into...
Paul Walker's author.
Man,
you got it from Point Break.
If Paul Walker was still alive, would you cast him as...
No, it's Keanu.
Dude, it's Keanu. We talking about...
I don't know why I said Point Break.
Did you mean, She's All That?
Clearly, I meant She's All That.
You wouldn't have casted Paul Walker as your Aquaman if he would still be alive?
No. Although... No. I was gonna say, like...
He wasn't a good actor.
If he was younger, I could cast him as Garth.
From Wayne's World?
No, like Garth, his Aqualad?
I know.
No, that's what I thought of Paul Walker, too, is that he wasn't a great actor. He was more of a stand-on-camera, smile.
He's a model.
He had very nice eyes.
Yeah, model.
Very nice smile. And people looked good around him. And they could act around him. And he could be like...
So they threw him in Fast and Furious where he has a supporting cast that did all of that, basically,
and
for him.
Basically just
and he just
the
like
action.
He's like, yeah, let's drive.
I can do that. How'd he die again?
His friend crashed.
In a blaze of glory.
Down.
Don't worry, guys. I love Paul Walker.
He loved Paul Walker.
Yeah. No, he still loves him.
Corpses are not our friends, Ryan.
I did not like Paul Walker. Did you like Paul Walker?
I didn't mind Paul Walker.
You didn't mind him.
What a very dark end of the podcast.
I don't know.
Well, no, Tadimals cried.
Rip Paul Walker.
That's a good way to end a podcast. Tadimals
That's how
cried.
every podcast
We've gone through the emotional range with Tad.
Yeah, we did.
We went from angry to
we went from confused.
Confused. Oh, yeah.
We went from confused to irritated to anger to sadness.
Well, in Paul Walker's memory, we'll see you again.
Went to happiness.
Then to happiness. Then to confusion again.
Well, that happens a lot. That shouldn't even be counted, honestly.
It wasn't really confusion. It was lost in thought, I guess would be more...
Oh, that pause?
potent. Yeah.
When you were trying to find your actor?
Yeah.
I don't think he found him.
No, I think I'm going to go with one.
Draco.
My pick's going to be Draco. For the story I want. Not for what they're doing.
No, I know. It was your movie.
Yeah.
Your movie sounds way better anyway.
I think it'd be more fun.
That's something that the DC movies need.
I don't know. I just think it's going to be hard for me to follow the whole DC thing. I'm like, because I've already seen this happen with Marvel and the Avengers, you know?
And they set it up so
yeah.
Yeah, so it's like I'm going to go through the same thing.
You're not, because you're getting it all.
Yeah, so it's like, it's going to be all, like, rushed together. So I'm going to be like, now here's like, I'm not going to know the difference between this person and this person.
It's just going to feel really forced.
Yeah. A really better example is, like, you're a baby. You don't know much about the world. And Marvel comes in with the food, and they're giving you little bites, and you're like, that's pretty good. And they're like, nee, and you're like, that's really good. And then DC comes in and just plops it on the table, and they take one giant spoonful, and they're like, eat the fucking food, baby!
Actually, I was more
and you're like, I don't know what I'm eating!
I was actually more along the lines of, like, DC comes in with, like, a frozen dinner, and then it sit down and is like, cook this and eat it, and then they walk away.
Maybe. And then Batman kills you. Unless you say Martha.
Martha! And then Superman comes out and snaps your neck just for the hell of it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he clearly could have done 12 other things. As you're
stuck on a watermelon Jolly Rancher.
12 other things. He could have covered your eyes. He could have...
flown you anywhere else, because he was able to do that.
He could slam your head into the ground. He can go, hey, idiots, run away.
I don't know.
He could have snapped the neck. Oh, wait, he did that one.
I could see it flop, man. The movie.
I honestly think it will.
Well, we're seeing... Yeah. That's a pun.
Oh my god, high five! Good job.
Lots of flops.
Alright, on that one, we're going to end it on a high flop.
Make sure, like and subscribe. Do we have that thing set up? We're going to
Podbean?
Yeah. Do you want to tell people about that?
No.
Okay. We'll tell you something next week.
Mainly because it's not... We don't have anything up there yet, so...
Okay, we'll tell people something about next week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us, Ryan. Tune next time. WarBear Podcast.